Dear healthcare professionals and students, welcome to Healthcare Engineering. I am Sumita, a biomedical engineer from Healthcare Engineering team. Me and my team has got you all an opportunity to learn and improve your skills with amazing presentations. We are going to share our knowledge and experiences, what we gain from the industry. I strongly believe that all kind of healthcare professionals and students can learn a lot from our YouTube channel and blog by knowing the trends in modern healthcare world. Therefore, I would like to welcome you all to subscribe our YouTube channel and press the bell icon to get instant updates of a new informative video. Also, you can visit our blog www.learnbiomedengine.blogspot.com to learn more on the concepts we share in our videos. We can help you out in advertising your healthcare products, we can promote your healthcare events, we can provide technical support for your medical devices as well, and many more online supports we provide to boost up your healthcare business. If you are interested to get support from us, please contact our admin to the given mail ID. You can also follow us in social media platforms Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, WhatsApp, Telegram and Instagram, and a link will be given in the description below. Welcome to part 3 video of Biological Safety Cabinet. If you missed our part 1 and part 2 videos of Biosafety Cabinet, please watch it soon. In part 3, we are going to start with uses of Biological Safety Cabinet in laboratory. The first usage is in location. Biological safety cabinets must be placed in a remote location to prevent them from air currents. This occurs when the person crosses the area where biosafety cabinet is kept and also due to open windows, opening and closing of doors. The velocity of airflow inside the cabinet is approximately 0.45 meter per second. Due to the directional flow, the flow of air is fragile and it may be interrupted by air currents. At least 30 centimeter clearance area must be provided on each side and behind the cabinet for maintenance. Also, the same 30 centimeter clearance must be made on top of the biosafety cabinet for protection against exhaust filter. Operators must be careful while working with the biosafety cabinet. If the cabinet is not used properly, then it loses its capacity to protect. So, they must be careful in putting their hands or arms in and out of the cabinet. Materials must be handled in a proper way before placing their arms inside the cabinet. A delayed time of 1 minute should be maintained to adjust with the airflow inside the cabinet. Frequent opening of the front window must be avoided by the operators. Next, we will move on to material placement and operation and maintenance. What is the use of material placement? All the materials placed inside the cabinet should be decontaminated with 70% alcohol. In class 2 type of cabinet, the front grille and rear grille should not block with any paper or any other materials to allow free flow of air. Disinfectant soaked absorbent towels should be used for absorbing any spills or splashes of agents. All the materials must be placed at the end of the cabinet before rear grille. Equipments generating aerosols like centrifuge, pipette trays must be kept towards the rear end. Operation and maintenance of biosafety cabinet. Biosafety cabinets are allowed to run 24 hours per day. This is due to the fact that they can protect the lab environment from dust and other impurities. In Class 2A1 and A2, the exhaust air duct connected to thimble connections may be switched off. But in Class 2B1 and B2, they are allowed to function regularly to maintain the room air. Before starting and after completing the work, the cabinet must be switched on for 5 minutes. It must be kept for 5 minutes after completion is for cleaning and decontaminating the cabinet workspace. Qualified personnel are required to perform any repair in the equipment. What is the use of ultraviolet lights in biosafety cabinet? Biosafety cabinets do not require ultraviolet lights. In case of any usage, they must be cleaned properly to avoid dust particles and dirt. When the room is fully occupied, ultraviolet lights must be turned off to protect skin and eyes from exposure to radiation. Open flames. Inside the biosafety cabinet, it is a microbe-free environment. Therefore, open flames must be avoided. This may interrupt the airflow inside the cabinet or induce flame with any flame-causing substances. Spills. If there are any spills inside the cabinet, they must be cleaned immediately with a disinfectant solution. We must use effective disinfectant to reduce aerosol generation. Materials which are exposed to the spills also should be cleaned properly. Personnel must follow the protocol given for handling these spills. What is the use of annual certification? Biosafety cabinet must be certified regularly and at the time of installation to national or international standards. Regular tests must be performed by qualified professionals. The tests include velocity of airflow, leakage in HEPA filters, electrical leakage, ventilation rate or negative pressure rate, noise and vibrations, light intensity, etc. Special trainings are given for professionals to perform these tests. Cleaning and disinfection of biosafety cabinet. Biosafety cabinet must be cleaned properly before and after each use using disinfectant solution. All the products inside the cabinet should also be disinfected. The walls of the cabinet and entire workspace are cleaned with 70% alcohol or bleach. Double cleansing should be done with sterile water on the whole cabinet. It is turned on for 5 minutes after work to decontaminate the workspace. What is decontamination? Before moving the cabinet or before changing the filter, the cabinet should be decontaminated. The cabinet is decontaminated by fumigation method using formaldehyde gas. Decontamination of the equipment should be followed by a qualified professional. Personal protective equipment in biosafety cabinet. While performing tests in the biological safety cabinet, the personnel should wear protective clothes such as laboratory gowns, gloves for arms, and elastic gloves for wrists. For performing special procedures, masks and glasses are also needed. Alarms. There are two types of alarm in biosafety cabinet. Sash alarm. Sash alarm rings when sash on the front window is turned into an improper position. This is adjusted by correcting the sash into proper place. Airflow alarm. Airflow alarm is on only when there is any interruption in the normal airflow inside the cabinet. During this alarm, laboratory supervisor must be informed immediately about the situation and the working process must be stopped suddenly. Proper training should be given for the professional. Supplementary information. The person who supervises the equipment should be properly trained with enough information about the Biological Safety Cabinet. Selection of the cabinet, installation, annual certification is complex process. Therefore, highly qualified professional must be needed for this supplementary information process. What is the safe use of Biological Safety Cabinet? The safe use is based on startup, operation, shutdown, Bunsen burner and user maintenance. We'll see this in detail. Startup. Before starting the work, the biosafety cabinet, its workspace, side walls and glasses are properly cleaned with disinfectant solution or alcohol. Equipment should be switched on for 5 minutes before starting the work. This is done for decontamination of the cabinet. Person should wear gloves, lab gowns for their protection. Needed materials must be kept inside the cabinet before starting the work. Ensure the drain valve is closed before starting with the work. Proper space must be provided for placing the equipment to avoid disturbances. Operation. Be careful when placing arms in and out of the cabinet to avoid infections. Place the products as far as inside the cabinet. Do not place the materials, samples or other agents on the front and rear end grills. Avoid inserting and taking out of the arms frequently to prevent airflow interruption. Use disinfectant cloths for absorbing any spills or splashes of harmful agents. Keep biohazard bags on one side of the cabinet. Keep devices like centrifuge and pipette trays near the end of rear grill. Avoid using flammable substances inside the cabinet. Shutdown. Clean the workspace, side walls and glasses using disinfectant solutions before shutting down the equipment. Make sure the equipment runs for 5 minutes for decontamination process. Used biohazard bags must be properly sealed. Safe use of Bunsen burner. Electronic burner is used in most of the biosafety cabinets. It reduces the gas supply to decrease the size of the flame. Burner should be placed so far inside the cabinet to reduce its performance. In case of an emergency, shut-off valve may be used. Burner can allow the air from inside the cabinet to flow outward and may harm the personnel. Safe use of user, that is, user maintenance. Verify the equipment for alarms and airflow measurements. Replace filters once in every 3 months. Replace UV lamp once in a year. How to handle biohazard spills and cleanup procedures. Inside the cabinet, if there is any spill, immediately stop the work and inform the supervisor or qualified person about the issue. Inside the lab, inform other professionals to stay out of the laboratory area due to the spill. Make a note of caution on the door as entry restricted. Remove the gloves, lab coat and wash your arms immediately after a spill. Clean the workspace area with cotton cloth using disinfectant solutions. Clean the side walls, glasses and other products inside the cabinet with a disinfectant. Inside the centrifuge. Aerosol generating devices like centrifuge and pipette trays also should be cleaned. Aerosols must be allowed to settle down for 30 minutes for cleaning. Dispose the cleaned clothes and towels in a biohazard bag. Ensure the drain pan is closed properly before cleaning the surface. After the cleaning process, open the drain pan for draining the impurities onto a collection vessel containing disinfectant solution. Check whether the filters and other areas in the cabinet are contaminated. Run the biosafety cabinet at least 10 minutes before starting the work. Outside the lab, all biohazardous materials should be taken out of the room in a sealed container with a biohazard label. How to maintain a biological safety cabinet? Clean the cabinet surface properly. Clean the workspace with disinfectant solution. Clean the entire space with soft cloth or paper cloth with disinfectant. Make sure to clean the external surface and glasses. Use 70% alcohol or bleach to clean the equipment. Check whether the filters are in good condition or need to be changed. Annual maintenance includes checking for proper functioning of the front window. Check UV lamp and fluorescent lamps. Ensure all other functions include alarm, power lock, control panel, remote control are working properly. Troubleshooting of biosafety cabinet. Before troubleshooting, make sure the power cord and fuse are in good condition. Check whether the equipment is connected to main power and power lock is turned on or off. Replace the fluorescent lamp and also check the lamp holder. If UV lamp doesn't work, immediately replace it with new one. Check for proper working of the front window, blower and interlock facility. Adjust the micro switches in the biosafety cabinet. If any button in the control panel is not working, at first try to check the main connection and fuse. Check whether the button has broke and then finally change the control panel if necessary. Check whether the micro switch is in good condition if the blower is not working properly. If filter doesn't work, please inform respective company professionals for the replacement of new filters. That's all about Biological Safety Cabinet. Please watch all the 3 parts of Biosafety Cabinet for the full informations. To know more about this topic, you can visit our blog www.learnbiomedengine.blogspot.com. Please subscribe our YouTube channel to get updates about the new videos we post. And if you are interested to get support from us, please contact in the given mail ID. You can follow us in other social media platforms: Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, WhatsApp, Telegram and Instagram to get in touch with us. Thank you for watching.